Hey guys, it's Ariana, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about a more important topic, and I felt like I should talk about it because I've been seeing this happening quite a lot in the scene, like the music scene, and it's really disgusting. So I wanted to talk about it because I know I have like a bit of a platform, so there's people who watch my videos who obviously watch other YouTubers too and look up to different people, so I felt like I should talk about this just to bring more awareness to it. And I know some people probably don't know that this is happening. Like, if you don't go on Twitter, you probably have no idea. Today I'm going to be talking about the Austin Jones thing, but not just that. I feel like him is just like, I'm just using him as an example for this video since stuff is going around with him. I wanted to use him as an example to make this video. This video is mostly going to be about like sexual assault in the music scene or like people abusing their power. I noticed a lot of people who have a following, they manipulate their audience a lot, and it's so disgusting. Like, you should be grateful that you even have an audience, and to manipulate / abuse them, I can't even fathom the thought. That's so disgusting. If you don't know who Austin Jones is or what's happening, well, if you didn't know, a couple years ago, I think it was a couple years ago, this whole thing came out that he was asking like underage girls for twerking videos, which if you still supported him after that, what? Like, I literally know people who he asked like videos from. Like, that's so disgusting. Like, and people do it. People do, like, they agree to this because that they idolize that person. I saw this person tweet, I think he's a YouTuber, I don't know, he had a really big following, but he's like, oh, well, it's the girls who are dumb enough to send them. If you idolize someone and they're asking you to do something, you're probably gonna do it because you don't want them to hate you, or you look up to that person. It's so fucked up that you, like, as the Austin Jones is a creator, he knows people look up to him, and he just abuses that. I feel like now, like, people kind of forgot about it. They're like, whatever. I don't know if people still watch him or still watched him at that point. No idea. But see, I'm not gonna talk about the Twitter scandal. That was disgusting. Asking fans for things like that, even when you know they're underage, so gross. But then recently, he has 2 charges. I don't think they went through yet, so it's not like confirmed. I think he's supposed to go to court or something. Honestly, I don't know too much about like that law side of everything. He has 2 charges for child pornography, either being in possession or producing it. It was one or the other, I can't recall right now, but 2 charges. I'm pretty sure that's 15 years for 1 charge, so he could be going to jail for 30 years or 15 years. Not too sure. As I said, I don't know much about law. He also made an apology video after the twerking video to like apologize for asking fans, and he's like, yeah, I know it was wrong, but it obviously wasn't a genuine apology if he just goes around and is doing this, and who knows how long he's been doing this. I think that pretty much sums up his past of being a disgusting trash human being. So I wanted to bring this to light because I know a lot of people, and not a lot, but like too many people have been called out for sexual assault in the music scene. To name a few, okay, this actually was so upsetting to me to find out. Joel Favier, he made an album with Get Scared, and that was the only Get Scared album I liked, and it helped me through so much. And then he like was in possession of millions or something. No, he was in possession of lots. I think it was either 100,000, I don't know, some huge amount of child pornography. Literally so gross. It's so gross to know that you looked up to a person to find out that they're doing something disgusting. And I think it was like child pornography, like child rape or something. I don't know. It was really disgusting, and I was so grossed out after hearing about that. Obviously, we all know about Front Porch Step. Glenn, what's his name? Glenn got kicked out of Moose Blood. Just so many things recently have been happening around sexual assault in the music scene, and it's so disgusting to hear because people idolize these people and they just go, and it's not always, but usually if a band member, it's like, if a band member scandal goes up for sexual assault, it's with a fan, which is so gross. Like, your fan looks up to you and you're gonna abuse them like that. I think a lot of these like band members or like social media people, I think they think they're on some pedestal, like they're higher above everyone else and they can do it because, hey, they have fans, which just because you're famous does not give you the right to be a piece of shit. And being a known person on the internet or being in a band, it comes with a lot of responsibility because a lot of people will look up to you. That's probably why they watch your videos. Like, a lot of people idolize you, or your band, for example, lyrics and stuff. A lot of people idolize the band members. For example, I idolize some band members too because they help me through stuff. Being a known person comes with a lot of responsibility, and a lot of people with big platforms abuse that because they know they can. And for a lot of cases, I'm sure lots of people have gotten away with that. I'm pretty sure lots of band members have, YouTubers, etc., because people are too scared to speak out about it. If something does happen to them and they're in shock because, well, they idolize that person. And I genuinely think whatever is coming for Austin Jones, like, he deserves it. Him just getting shunned by the internet, like, that's not enough. Obviously it wasn't enough to teach him a lesson because he still, like, keeps up with his disgusting human habits. Trash. So I think he deserves to go to jail. He deserves whatever's coming for him. But at the same time, I see a lot of people tweeting like, oh, I hope he gets raped in jail or stuff like that. Like, that's a little far. I don't think anyone deserves to be raped. I think that's a problem. When people see someone does something bad, they want something done to them just as bad or worse, and I don't think that's the right solution to things. I don't think you should wish terrible things like that upon people. I do think he deserves to be in jail. I don't think he deserves to be raped. That's actually just a disgusting thought. Like, I don't know why people think those things. Lastly, I just wanted to touch upon one more thing. If you are ever in a situation like this, or any situation where someone you idolize is trying to take advantage of you, know that you have the right to say no. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, and you shouldn't be doing those things anyway. Like, for example, when Austin Jones was asking for twerking videos, he would say stuff like, oh, you need to prove to me that you're my biggest fan. If someone is telling you that, stuff like that, they are manipulating you. They probably say that to everyone else they ask the videos from. Please, if you're ever in this situation, just block the person. Even if you idolize them at some point, you need to, like, have a reflection, be like, this is human trash. I know it's not that easy either if you're actually in this situation. Like, for example, if someone I idolized ever did something like that to me or approached me in some way like that, I don't know what I would do. I really hope this came across fine. Fuck people like Austin Jones. It makes me sick to my stomach knowing there's probably other YouTubers slash band members like that, but they just haven't been exposed yet. So I hope you learned something from this video or got something from this. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video. So thank you for watching. If you did sit down, take your time to listen to me talk about a topic. I don't talk about topics too much, but I felt like this was a really important one I had to talk about because it's been happening a lot recently in the music scene that I've seen. Yes. So thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Remember, stay safe. Remember to smile, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time for a more upbeat, positive video, maybe. Bye, guys.